Hello, humans and pets.
Dead silence. That's not good. Today?
Well, I was gonna say we're eating KFC. He said it beforehand, so it kind of ruined it.
So just say it. I don't know what
Today
he's doing.
we're eating KFC.
We're not eating KFC.
No KFC. This is a KFC bag though.
Yes. Today, Taco Bell
Tacos.
came out. This is why I try not to talk, because you end up talking when I'm talking. So, all right. So today, Taco Bell came out with a new Grande
Crunchwrap. We got the meal, so it should have 2 crunchy tacos.
Yes.
We got 2 Baja Blasts. Yes. And then it comes with the Grande Crunchwrap, which we're going to be eating today.
Yes. I was going to say Crunchwrap Supreme, because I said that earlier, and he corrected me. That one has, like, sour cream in it. I don't know if this one does or not.
I don't even know what this is.
I don't know
We're
either.
eating it today.
I asked for the sauce.
We got sauce.
She gave us the
We got sauce.
All right, so there you go.
We're going to be...
Yeah, so you can get just the actual Crunchwrap for approximately...
$3.49.
$3.49.
That's round up
Yep.
to the meal.
The meal was approximately...
With the drink and the other, like, taco.
Which I'm going to eat first, because then I can use the paper.
I'll eat first, too.
Yeah, I have some napkins in case you need
This
them.
wasn't too fizzy, so that's good for me. I guess.
No, and actually flavor-wise, or maybe it's because I've been drinking them Code Reds. That's not bad flavor-wise. Not bad flavor-wise. I've been drinking the Code Reds that have that other flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every once in a while I have one. So they,
The Mountain Dew.
the Mountain
It's
Dew.
still the same box from the video.
I don't usually drink soda.
Oh, wait, I don't.
And your mother hasn't drank them,
Yeah.
so.
The Fresco's gone, though.
All right, so this is just a traditional, so I'm going to put hot sauce on it. This is just a traditional hard
It
taco.
went in my eye.
I squirted you in the eye?
No, I went in my eye.
Oh, okay. This is the side. So when you get a meal deal, you get the, whatever the main meal is. And then you could have a hot or a soft taco, and you get a drink.
And a drink.
Correct.
You could round up, like, you could add $1, get, like, one of the Dorito taco things.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
But it's $1 more.
Okay. These are always just happy. You know what I mean? This is what, the only thing I thought Taco Bell made. You know what I mean? Because we never bought anything else.
And they're pretty good.
They're not bad. You know, but you could eat like 14 of them.
Something about their meat is just, it's magical.
Magical.
It's magical.
I don't think they ever jumped into like the impossible meat.
I don't know if they did.
I don't think they ever did. They have so many vegetarian versions with the beans and stuff.
Which I think
It made me think of it because on the
Pretty
news
good.
this morning,
Ooh, the news.
a lot of Dunkin' Donuts are getting rid of their impossible wraps.
Yeah.
Their sandwiches.
Remember when they
because
first came out, it was like so innovative. No.
They're
They
just
were
not-
like the trendsetter in my eyes for
they're
fast
just
food.
they're just not selling, so they're getting rid of them. I don't think anywhere up in the Northeast is keeping it. Just select areas where they're actually selling are going to keep them.
See, I feel like if I was vegetarian, I wouldn't want to eat the fake meat.
Why? Because it's pretend meat.
Yeah, because I don't know. That's my theory.
You would if
you're doing
if
it
you
for
were
the
like
animals.
if you were like someone growing up that we knew, without saying her name, that would not eat any meat at all. That's one thing where it actually almost made her nauseous when she was a kid, like she didn't like it. But if you're someone that used to eat meat and then turned into a vegetarian for health reasons,
Oh, that might be.
but then you still crave a cheeseburger, you could have that satisfaction without. You know what I mean? There's a difference.
I guess you're right.
There's different variations of vegetarian.
Yeah.
There's those that choose it, and there's those that are it because they have to be type of deal. You know what I mean? So you could not this, for the record, just taking this out of the bag, you get that hit of. Ooh, I cooked the tortilla. You know when I make like a quesadilla and you get that smell. This has got some heft to it. I'm gonna say that.
Folded good. It looks yummy on the inside. It is pretty big.
So the difference between this one and the regular crunch wrap is it's supposed to have 2 layers of meat. Is what it looked like in the picture. Am I wrong in that?
That's what it looked like in the photo.
In the photo.
And that's my one complaint with the original Crunchwrap. We added the Crunchwrap Supreme a while back, like our first Taco Bell review. If you go back, and I said it needed a little more meat, and this has more meat.
They're listening to you.
It looks like it.
See, they're listening to you. They must be one of our subscribers.
Yeah.
I will say, to pick this up, this has got some heft to it right here.
Big.
And this in its fattest point, which is right about here, I'm gonna say it's almost an inch thick. Like it's
pretty close.
It's a good.
It's pretty large as well.
It's a half inch to an inch thick. This is definitely heavier.
I know some people who are big fans of the Crunchwrap Supreme. So if this is good, I'll be like, hey, you should go.
Who was a big fan of the Crunchwrap Supreme?
The lemon.
Oh, and
I'll be like,
okay.
You should try one of these. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Is he watching us?
Maybe not. Who knows?
Wave to him out the window then. All
we
right.
don't stalk him.
All right. So
we're going to.
I'm gonna try it without the just plain first. This is my weak spot right here. So I'm gonna bite there first so I can actually see. Oh, there's a crunch in it.
Mm-hmm.
Did the other one have a taco shell?
I don't remember.
No. So
it has a taco shell.
the other one, I would have noticed
remember
this.
it.
Let me open this up for you. This actually has meat inside, but it has a taco shell that gives you a crunch. I do not remember eating a taco shell last time.
I do not either.
I'm trying to give you a good look here on the insides. So look up top. You got all the lettuce and tomato. Look inside yours. And then you look underneath.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And then they got all the layer of meat and cheese.
I like how it's folded. It's a really good presentation.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Sour cream.
You know, they call it Crunchwrap Supreme, but I don't remember it crunching like. I don't remember a taco in there last time. I gotta hit it with this. This is good. So, I didn't notice when I was opening it up myself if there was sour cream in there.
There's.
See that's.
I think sour cream makes anything at Taco Bell better.
No, it's funny because Uncle Michael had said he didn't like the sour cream at one point, but then it grows on you, and I think it gives you another element of flavor. You know what I mean? Like it does take off some heat, but on the other hand, it gives you a different taste too. So I don't mind it. I actually like it.
This is good.
This is actually really good.
I think this is one of the most food items, if that makes sense, at Taco Bell. Well, you got a ton of food. Because this is big.
This is almost your idea where he said put a corn tortilla inside of a flour tortilla. They just put the actual chip inside, but it's basically you get that nice crunch flavor
Inside of a vat.
but inside of the wrap.
See, our Crunchwrap Supreme, when we got it, I don't remember it having it at all.
I would remember that.
Yeah. I don't know if it's supposed to.
I figured it was called a crunch wrap because they fried the outside of the
'Cause they
tortilla
cooked
and
the
it made it a
tortilla.
little crunchier.
That's what
But
I thought.
I don't remember, and you can correct us down below. I don't ever remember there being. I mean, I bit into it and it was crunch, and I was like, "What?" I mean, this has a taco shell on it.
I was shocked.
Uh huh.
This is really good.
I have zero complaints. This definitely has a nice heft to it. I will agree with
There's
you.
a perfect amount of meat.
I will agree. It's a perfect amount of everything, actually. This is actually substantial for a non-big eater, like someone who doesn't eat a lot of food. This would be like ideal. Just this one. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's a good amount of food. Just the one.
This meal is
But what
a
is
lot
it?
of food.
$3.49.
$3.49,
$3.49. If you would have just ate this, that's not a bad deal.
No, or even the $6, because that's a lot of food as well. You got the drink, the taco, and then you get this.
I say that all the time, or if I don't say it, I think it all the time. Taco Bell, their meal deals are reasonable. You know what I mean? Like you get a decent amount of food, and you get a couple. Whether you got the naked chicken chalupa or the other chalupa or the other one, the quesaritos or whatever. They throw in a couple tacos and a drink. It's a decent amount of food they give you for not a lot of money.
No. Even the party pack, the nacho party pack, the drink party pack. I think it's like $4 for 4 drinks, which is pretty good.
That party pack was a good deal too. Was it $10 and you got a ton
the
of nachos?
nachos,
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, I was looking at that. They still have the. If you haven't tried that, go back and watch it. The Grande Nacho box.
Yeah,
Was a great.
that was a big one.
That was only like $5, and that was
$5.
Yeah, that was a
and you got
good
a
amount of
decent
money.
of
Yeah,
food.
yeah. They make a meal out of that too, I believe. No, this is actually really good. I think. And it's funny because I was just scrolling through today. They didn't really. I haven't seen anything. Weren't tweeting about it. I was just going through my 20 some odd apps that I have on my phone, just seeing if any place has something new.
I've noticed this with Taco Bell, where they release something, and they don't advertise it until later, like a week after it's released. Like one of our first reviews, I think here, it was the what was it
I
called?
love the hot sauce. I don't know what you're going
The
The chalupa?
the quesalupa.
Okay.
They released it, we ate it, and then they advertised it with like, oh, we don't overhype things, and I like that advertisement a lot. There's nothing worse than, having something overhyped, and they'll like, shh, don't, and then like at the very end they go, and it's like, it's out, I like that ad a lot, but it was after the fact, they don't do it like when. Same with the naked chicken chalupa.
Well, and they did it with the beefy potato Rito.
potato Rito.
I was very sad to see that was
I
not
don't
on
see
the
it on the
menu.
menu anymore. It's sad. It was really good. For the amount of money you spent, $1 for that, it was phenomenal. Every time we would go to Taco Bell, we'd get like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, I can see that making its way back. I can't see it making it back for $1, but that was definitely a good meal. I'm drinking this hot sauce over here today. I'm loving it. This is really good. I will say
phenomenal.
this is really good. You really can't beat it for the price of it all.
No.
It's a generous amount of food.
Something about Taco Bell's tomatoes are just so good. I don't know what it is. Their sour cream, delicious. Their cheese, delicious. Their meat, magical, right? And then you get the lettuce, which is always good. And then you get the tomato. I'm not a fan of tomatoes that often, but their tomatoes are like the best.
Well, I will say, and to agree with basically what you're saying, but say it in just my own way, I guess. We just recently did a burrito challenge, and all of those had more ingredients. It gives you a different play on stuff, but the simplicity of this meal.
The simplicity of like most of their menu.
But it's so good.
It's phenomenal.
It's different, you can't really compare it. But you can compare when we had like the quesarito that had the rice and the beans and stuff. They make quality food for a short amount of money. I gotta give them
Definitely.
that. You know what I mean?
And I
As
like how
far
their
as-
menu, it's meat, cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, and sour cream most of the time. And then you can get, it's normally different shells, like the Doritos shell,
Yep.
the chalupa shell, the naked chicken chalupa shell. You know, it's just, or the wrap.
I really like the
Crunchwrap.
shell on a shell. I really like this.
It's really,
The
really
other one
good.
couldn't have done that. I would have noticed it.
I didn't see it at all either. That day we got way too much food.
A lot of days.
We got a lot of food.
We've been overdoing ourselves, and I keep saying that. I said I remember gaining weight by the tons. We keep eating like this because even what came out yesterday is going to be the grinders, right? That was a lot of food too. Like lately, we've been getting a lot of food.
This is a lot of food. For $6, this is worth it. I'd go give it a try
Oh,
instantly.
hands down. I mean, if you're gonna pay $3.50 just for one Crunchwrap, which is enough, you might as well, for a couple dollars more, throw in another taco and
And
a
a
drink.
drink.
Yeah.
I don't see an issue with this at all. There's no negative
No.
at all with all of it.
No. And to make the experience even better, we used the app. It
Yeah.
worked flawlessly.
Flawless.
We went up, and there was one car in a drive-through.
Yeah.
We went right through. They gave us our order, the right order. There
gave
was
us the
nothing
sauce.
missing this time.
No.
You know, I didn't want to say anything until I was done eating, but this was actually one of the first times we've gone to our Taco Bell,
And nothing bad happened.
and it came out flawless.
Nothing was wrong.
Yeah. She wasn't stingy with the sauces this time.
Normally we don't get sauce.
Well, the last couple of times, this one girl, we were having issues, but
I mean, overall, at Taco
Yeah.
Bell has had some difficulties.
yeah, it has.
They said they were fixing it.
They did.
They
The
tried.
new manager said she was going to try. You know, and that was the thing. I was kind of worried about this today because it seems every time, because I've looked at this every day for like a couple days. We've been looking for new stuff, and this just came out today. I didn't notice this yesterday when I was looking. So every time something brand new seems to come out, our Taco Bell, everything in our area. It's funny, like I see stuff tweeted or I see stuff that's on, or my buddy
It's
will be
never
like,
there.
"Hey, you know, this is going on," and then
Jim?
I'll look a lot of times, and then I'll look and you know it's not at our store or it's not, you know, and we had a couple suggestions today, some from John, some from my sister-in-law, and you know. We were just there, and it's not on. It's not on. Same thing with because the shake came out, right? The peach shake from
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
That was yummy.
Okay.
It wasn't in the store we go to for like a week afterwards.
Until afterwards, right?
Yeah.
So he was going somewhere by a Chick-fil-A, and I'm like, hey, by the way, the peach shake's back, and try that. He could get it where he was in Michigan. Mine
couldn't.
wasn't there, and then finally, like a day and a half, 2
Yeah.
days later, it finally came
It was
to
a
our
little bit.
store. But I had seen it a week
Yeah.
before it even came to the store. So, you know, we try to bring you stuff as fast as we can, you know, but our
And
area.
it's funny because we go, right, and there's nothing. We get a little bit more creative rather than just trying new stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we go to the store, we find some fun things to review, we do a bunch of stuff.
And then blam.
And then all of a sudden there's like 5 new things. We have, Dunkin' came out with something new.
Yeah.
There's other places.
It's feast or famine, as
It's
they call
crazy.
it. Yeah. We either have nothing or we have like 10 things and we can't do them all at the same time. So,
Yeah, because that would be way too much food.
yeah. And
This
that's,
is enough food.
you know,
They're talking over there.
yeah. My neighbor's dog's talking to him, so.
Right now, my dog's probably like, you should try the new Grande Crunchwrap from Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's worth it.
This is phenomenal.
Yeah. So yeah, well, it makes a lot of noise. I forgot about that. So yes. So if you have not tried this, I highly recommend it. It's under the new section in the app, so I'm assuming it's going to be here for a little while.
Yeah.
I don't remember the shell inside of a shell, and I'm
don't.
pretty sure I would
I
have
think
remembered
that's the
that,
difference, other than more meat and cheese.
but it did have a generous amount more meat underneath, and it
Yes.
is separated, so it was good.
It was delicious.
It was definitely heftier.
The thing is that with the Crunchwrap, you don't think of it as a ton of food.
No.
But it's a massive wrap, but then it's folded over itself.
Right.
So you're getting like triple wrap. So you're getting a lot of deliciousness.
It's good. It's good.
Really good.
And the funny thing is too, when I've eaten it in the past, I'm like, I'm not sure if I like it as much because it seems like you have a lot more tortilla.
Yeah.
And but this one,
it has a lot more meat
with
and
the
everything.
with the extra stuff inside, it was like the right ratio.
Yeah.
Then it didn't matter.
This was spot on.
It was really good. It was really good.
I don't know if you could get any better.
I actually like that when it was layered like that because you could put the sauce on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
I remember last time I was trying to like drip it, but it wasn't. Our last one.
I remember the last one. It was
wasn't
mixed.
Our last one wasn't. Well, it wasn't cooked, so it wasn't as firm.
Yeah.
So to hold it, it was kind of like flimsier. So it was harder to put the stuff.
I
in
remember
to me,
it was smaller.
It was definitely
And I remember
smaller.
some bits you had no meat and cheese.
Yes.
Some bits you had no lettuce. It was very mixed.
Yeah.
This one was like a perfect, like, what I wish like Subway or like other places, grinder places would do.
It was definitely.
It was just
throughout.
perfect layer.
Yeah, it was definitely.
You
throughout.
get everything in every bite. One complaint: more sour cream.
I didn't even
But
taste.
you
I didn't
don't
taste
need
the sour
more.
cream, but I don't know if it was a supreme. I don't know if that's what we got because it shouldn't. If it wasn't, because they have a nacho, they have a taco and a taco supreme.
Yeah, but they don't have. It's a Crunchwrap Supreme or now the Grande Crunchwrap.
But I don't know if it's a Crunchwrap. They wouldn't have the
I don't
sour
think they
cream.
have
in
a
it.
Crunchwrap.
I don't know. I
had sour cream in mine.
Yeah, I didn't.
So.
I didn't really taste it. But then again, I was smothering it with the hot sauce. I was drinking these bottles of these little things of hot stuff. I
drinking
love. I love this
mine
hot
only
sauce.
had like a little bit in the middle.
Yeah.
And then most on the other half.
Yeah.
But my first half didn't have a lot, but it didn't need it at all. It wasn't dry.
Nope.
It was delicious. And
No.
the sauces are really good too.
Overall, well, that's one of the fun things with Taco Bell to me. I just love their sauces. I think they do a bang up job with the sauce, anyways. But you know, definitely, this can be one of our finally. We can do a short one. He is not happy today. Motorcycle going by.
He does not like motorcycles.
Yeah, we got the windows open up here, so he's not a fan. But all right, well there you go. So there is our.
This is my new favorite item. It's up there.
I don't know.
Beefy
I
potato
almost,
Vito, it would be, but it's off the menu.
I almost wanted to get another naked chicken.
Those were delicious.
Because that,
But
to
this,
me, was phenomenal.
I think for the money, this is...
They have a meal deal for that, too. I almost considered it, but I never tried one of these.
Correct.
So I wanted to try it.
Maybe
but
we'll go back tomorrow.
Yeah, I know he was going to say that. But I did because I thought that naked chicken chalupa, that chicken thing, I would stuff that with so much, you know what I mean? Because I thought it was really tasty.
When you get a really good thing from Taco Bell, it's really, really good. But if they mess one thing up, I feel like it just kills you for wanting to go to Taco Bell again.
I can't remember the last time we've had a bad Taco Bell. We've had bad experiences going there. But actually, the food that we've had at Taco Bell, I'm trying to think back if we've had a bad one. I don't think we've had one bad meal from there. We've gone and they didn't have it. We've gone and they threw it out because of COVID. We've gone and they didn't have potatoes to make the potato meals.
Correct, they didn't have potatoes. We went, they didn't thaw the beefy potato meals.
As far as the food that's come out of it, I don't think we've gone and had a meal that we didn't like out of Taco Bell.
Other than no sauce?
Well, again, it wasn't the meal. It was just, that was the person serving us.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So I don't think we've actually had a bad meal from Taco Bell. I mean, knock on wood here.
And the drive-thru's faster.
Well, I'm just saying.
That was the one thing.
We've had bad experiences.
The drive-thru was
Right.
a perk-through.
Yes. Yeah.
You couldn't drive at all. Like to the point where you'd want to shut your car off.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now it's way faster.
Yeah, we've had bad experiences at Taco Bell, but as far as the food coming out, with all
really
the bad food we've had at all the other places we've gone to,
this beats Chipotle.
honestly, you know, it's funny he should say that because that's kind of what I was getting at. They had more complex food, but it didn't taste as good.
No.
They
don't even have jalapenos on their menu.
And just as a follow-up for that, just for fun, we had saved like the 2 chunks of the burritos, and I actually ate them for breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, I had a piece of the Qdoba and a piece of, because we both ate the Moe's.
We ate the
And
Moe's.
we had a piece of the Chipotle left, and I ate it for breakfast this morning.
And
after they sat and marinated with each other, they weren't even close. Like, they not marinated with each other, but marinated inside all the flavors and everything. The Chipotle was like here, in the Cadova like was like way up here.
You can't
It was
even see it.
They
It's
were
off the
not
screen.
even close to eat them side by side like that with a clear palate where you didn't have it. Take the first bite I took out of that one, and then I took a bite out of the other one. I'm like, oh my god, it was so much better. It really was.
This is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I would love for you to go try it. I highly recommend it.
You make it sound
And
like we're getting paid by Taco Bell. We're not.
Now apparently, Baja Blast is in a can. I have been told that it's not as good as from Taco Bell.
We'll keep.
But if
Badland
we see
Chugs
it,
did it.
we will try it.
We are going to look for that because he is like turning into it. They have 3 different versions. The only thing I saw online was that they had the original in a can. But maybe if we do find it, we'll go get an actual Baja Blast so we can compare.
They have like
them
3
to the,
different flavors or something.
Yeah.
But a lot of my friends personally have went and gotten them and said that it's nowhere close to what Taco Bell gives.
Yeah, we'll have to see if we can find them at our local store, anyways. Because
Probably won't.
No, because that was another thing that my sister-in-law said.
Stores just
New
ain't
stuff
that
that
good.
she just found, and we were literally at the store 2 days ago, and it wasn't there. And then she found all these things around the genre of what we were buying.
Oh,
so
we bought like tons of stuff.
Yeah,
you,
so
you
we
gotta
bought-
be excited for the future uploads.
So we have we bought a bunch of other
Subscribe
things.
if you haven't. Buffalo Wild Wings challenge at 150.
Yeah.
142 still.
Yeah.
So get to 150.
Yeah.
Share it with your friends.
Yeah. So if you're
If
still
you have
here,
any,
at what time? 20, 25, 26 minutes. If you're still here, hit that subscribe button.
and share it with people. Here's the challenge.
Yeah.
Share it with one other person.
Yeah.
And tell them to subscribe.
Right.
Okay? And then eventually, if you do that for every video, you'll be able to watch. We'll go do it.
Yeah, you know, the funny thing is we really never set parameters like that. And he originally didn't want to set parameters.
Yeah.
And our numbers were just steadily climbing. But now that we set a parameter at 150, we got up to like 152 and was like,
142. It's
142, sorry. And we just come to a screeching halt. Like, it's like all of a sudden everyone's like, we don't want to see that. We ain't subscribing. We don't want to see that. But now, thank you for all of you that are watching. Thank you for all of you that did subscribe. And if you do like us, hit that button.
Yeah.
That's all.
And comment down below if
Yeah.
you think this looked good.
Yeah, and definitely if you go and try it, because this especially even the meal deal is worth the $6, $7 or whatever it was. This was really good.
This isn't even that fizzy, which I'm super happy for.
It tastes good though. I don't mind. You know, sometimes they're more flavorful than the others. This isn't the most flavorful we've had, but then again, you know, it is what it is. Depends on the machine and how it's running. But
I like it.
So this is good.
Yes.
And again, you know, keep watching the videos. Keep the suggestions coming. And because we're looking at different variations of different things that we're going to try to maybe branch into, especially since it's summertime and we have a little bit more free time. But and again, keep the comments coming. Keep the suggestions coming. And hope you enjoyed the video.